Drones, a paradigm shift in warfare. With drones offering unparalleled capabilities in reconnaissance, logistics, and combat, the Indian Army is poised to enter a new era of military operations. Mixing imported technology with its own innovative creates a powerful, affordable, and future-proof arsenal. Use of drones by Indian Army. Surveillance and reconnaissance. Blessed with enormous diversity, there is a critical requirement for effective and superior monitoring system for surveillance, reconnaissance in the rugged terrain of India, especially in the mountain ranges of the Himalayas and the dense forest of the northeastern region. Tactical support in combat. To increase combat efficiency, the Indian Army is increasingly employing drones having high-grade targeting systems, giving themselves the capability to detonate a threat within an area with minimal risk for collateral damage, making these drones accurate in counter-insurgency operations. Logistics and supply chain. At extreme altitude and remote places such as Ladakh and Siachen, drones are echoing a logistics revolution that will bring troops stationed there with what they need. Electronic warfare and jamming. Today's drones are equipped with electronic warfare systems which can intercept communications, blind enemy radar, and jam signals, providing a huge advantage in the field. Development and humanitarian aid. Aside from combat, the Indian Army also uses drones for search and rescue operations during natural calamities. Quick and accurate surveying of impacted areas by rescue robots greatly aids the organization of relief efforts. Altitude-based drone classification. Very small or micro drones. These drones, often used for personal recreation or hobby, typically operate at altitude of up to 500 feet. Small or mini drones. These drones can fly at altitudes up to 1500 feet and are commonly used for photography, videography, and mapping. Tactical or medium altitude long endurance. MALE drones. These drones can fly at altitudes up to 18,000 feet and are used for surveillance, reconnaissance, and potentially combat roles. High altitude long endurance drones. These drones can operate at altitudes above 30,000 feet and are used for long range reconnaissance, surveillance, and potentially even as platforms for communication or research. India's focus on intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. India's geopolitical position requires maintaining vigilance to counter terrorism and maintain internal security across vast, complex terrain it houses. Mountainous northern borders requires strict monitoring of the LOAC with China. Western desert and plains. Vigilance of the LOC with Pakistan, where infiltration attempts and ceasefire violations are persistent. Indian Ocean region. With the growing focus on the Indian Ocean region, India needs to safeguard exclusive economic zones, monitor trade routes and choke points caused by movements of adversarial naval forces. In-depth look into the UAVs of the Indian Army. IAI Heron, developed by Israel Aerospace Industries, has been extensively deployed and utilized by various nations worldwide, making it one of the most successful medium-altitude long-endurance drones. Primary use: intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance. Technical specifications: payload capacity around 250 to 470 kgs. It can fly up to 52 hours and has a range of 1,000 to 3,000 kilometers. It has been widely used by the Indian Armed Forces for ISR along the borders and counter-insurgency operations in Ladakh, the LOC, and the Northeast. In fact, it has been regularly used in the Doklam standoff as well as again in the standoff with China in Ladakh. Heron TP, the silent predator. Classified as a high-altitude long-endurance UAV, the Heron TP, made by Israel Aerospace Industries, has been a game-changer in several conflict zones around the world. For the Indian Army, the Heron TP is a perfect fit for cross-border surveillance and high-stakes combat mission. Primary use is ISR. It has a load capacity of 1,000 kgs, which can include missiles, sensors, and cameras, can endure more than 30 hours of flying, making it perfect for long-range missiles, and has a range of 7,400 kilometers. The Indian Army has deployed the drones in September 2023 to flush out terrorists from Lashkar-e-Toiba. Rustam 2. The Rustam 2, designed by DRDO, represents India's push towards self-reliance in defense technology. While it may not have seen much action as some foreign-made drones yet, it is steadily proving its worth. Primary use: intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. Payload capacity of 350 kgs, endurance 12 hours, and can fly, has a range of around 180 to 200 kilometers. The Switch drone, developed by the Indian startup India Forge, is lightweight, portable, and incredibly versatile. Its primary use is for logistics and ISR. Has a payload capacity of 6 kgs, endurance is 2 hours, a lot for a small drone, and range of 15 kilometers. During the standoff with China in Ladakh, they provided the army with real-time visuals of troop movements in the region's unforgiving terrain. The MQ-9 Reaper. MQ-9 Reaper, often referred to as the Hunter Killer, is one of the most advanced drones in the world. Manufactured by General Atomics, it is a favorite of the US military and has seen extensive combat in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Syria. It can carry 1700 kgs of payload, has an endurance of 27 hours, making it perfect for persistent surveillance, and has a range of 1850 kilometers with satellite control enabling global operations. The Indian military has begun acquiring MQ-9 drones, including the Sea Guardian and the Sea Guardian models, through a foreign military sales agreement with the US government. Swarm drones, a flying army. Swarm drones are the future of combat. They fly together like a flock of birds, each with a specific role. Some conduct surveillance, others jam enemy communications, and the rest attack targets. Technical operations. Operate as a coordinated unit using AI. Payload varies depending on mission types, low cost, and they are highly versatile. India is developing its swarm drone capabilities in collaboration with New Space Research, a Bangalore-based startup, to create a swarm system that can disrupt enemy defenses and conduct precision attacks simultaneously. The Trinetra UAV, developed by Bharat Electronics Limited, is a versatile drone designed for a variety of roles from surveillance to target acquisition. Primary usage: tactical, reconnaissance, and intelligent missions. Technical specs: payload, electro-optical sensors, laser designators, endurance of 10 to 12 hours, and range of 150 kilometers. The Harpy, manufactured by Israel Aerospace Industries as a fire-and-forget missile, is a loitering munition designed to locate and destroy enemy radar systems. Has a payload of 32 kgs, endurance of 6 hours, and range of 500 kilometers. To counter potential threats from Pakistani and Chinese radar systems, India has acquired Harpy drones, which play a key role in the country's strategy to suppress enemy air defenses, strengthening its tactical capabilities in critical scenarios. DRDO Netra, the Urban Scout. The DRDO Netra, developed in collaboration with Idea Forge, is a lightweight UAV ideal for urban surveillance and disaster management. It has a payload of 1.5 kg with carbon fiber composite structure, endurance of 30 minutes, and range of 2.5 kilometers. In 2013, the Netra drones were deployed for disaster rescue operations during the North India floods. The real-time video feed helped the Indian Army locate hundreds of survivors with precision in Badrinath and Kedarnath. Netra drones have also been used extensively for counter-insurgency operations in Jammu and Kashmir. Their small size and portability makes them ideal for urban environment. Searcher, the reliable workhorse. The Searcher UAV, another product of the Israel Aerospace Industries, is a male drone widely used by the Indian Armed Forces for surveillance. It has a payload capacity of 68 to 100 kgs, endurance of 18 hours, and range of 300 kilometers. India has been operating in Searcher drones since the early 2000s for border surveillance. Rooster, the frontline multitasker. Indigenously made in collaboration between Rashtriya Raksha University, the Hyderabad-based Brain Services, and the Indian Army, the Rooster can roll as a robot and fly as a drone. Developed as an advancement over the quadcopter, each Rooster is enclosed in a frame that allows it to operate as a standard rotary wing aerial vehicle and a loitering robot on the ground. Primary usage is intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. Payload capacity of 300 grams, range of 400 meters, and designed for tactical flexibility in short-range operations. Black Hornet, the silent sentinel. Developed by Norway-based Prox Dynamics AS, the Black Hornet Nano drone is a state-of-the-art micro-drone used by the Indian Army for surveillance and reconnaissance purposes. Its dimensions are measuring 6 centimeters by 2.5 centimeters, has a range of 2 kilometers, and endurance of 20 to 25 minutes. Inducted in 2018, the Black Hornets augment NSG squad and small unit level surveillance and recon capabilities. The Indian Army has deployed these drones to monitor conflict zones and patrol the line of control.